Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I'm playing a game called In the Dark. This is a visual novel game of sorts. Seems like it's a bit more of an adventure game, just with like a visual novel sort of setup to it. Yeah, so let's get started. This is a horror game, so if you scare easily, then probably might want to skip this one, but I don't think there should be any jump scares, hopefully. I don't know. Yeah, it should be pretty short, so let's click start and get right into it. There we go. Your lamp has shattered. You are deep within the belly of the cave system you had been exploring. Ooh, I like this ambience. Let me turn it up. Oop. There we go. This is not the first time this has happened, but it is the first time you've been without a backup light. In the dark, you must find your way back, utilizing your other senses. I can listen, touch, or move. Let's listen first. You hear nothing except your own breathing. At this depth, you had expected to hear bats or chittering, but they are quiet. Okay. Can we touch? Feel around? Oh, look, there's different things to touch. Let's do this one. Usually you would refrain from... Sorry, let me read that again. Usually you would refrain from touching the delicate walls of the cave, but you have to touch them if you're to find your bearings. You feel a particular indent on the wall and are able to orient yourself. You can feel where the low ceiling above you opens up. You're able to clear it without hitting your head. You can feel where the shards of the glass scatter from the broken lamp. It's a shame, but no use getting upset. Make sure not to injure yourself from the shards. Okay, let's go back. Let's click move. You keep one hand in front of you and one hand to the side to make sure you're barely touching the wall. This cave system was wider than most and allowed plenty of walking space. You came to the cave to explore it, after having unearthed it along a shallow cliffside in your backyard. Having a lot of land was nice. In fact, you had moved to the countryside for some peace and quiet. But this was too much. You promised yourself you wouldn't come back until you were ready to hard install lights in the tunnels. You come to a point in the wall... Sorry, let me read that again. I'm doing a bad job reading. Jesus. You come to a point where the wall slopes, suggesting an opening. Let's listen again. You can hear the dripping water, faint as it may be. It does not echo very much, suggesting a low ceiling. Let's touch. There we go. You can feel a section of the wall where a small amount of water drips down. It must have rained recently. You nearly trip over the uneven ground, but manage to keep yourself upright. As you scramble from the fall, you feel the wall in front of you and how it changes from rough rock to a smooth slate. It's incredibly cold to the touch. Floor slants upward in two directions, suggesting a fork in the road. You know there is no fork, but rather a shallow pocket of ore deposit. You know where you are on your expedition. Okay. I guess nothing else but to move. Knowing where you are, you continue onwards. It's still total darkness, but you feel like you've acclimated a bit to the sensation. This isn't too bad. You shuffle your feet against the cave floor, hoping not to trample any blooming stalagmites. You know you're about halfway back. Behind you, you hear a noise. You freeze. What was that sound? You strain to listen for any repeat noises. I can't read, Jesus. It had sounded like an echo of your own feet, almost. Oh, sorry about that. Just ignore that noise. That was the jump scare, by the way. my phone going off. But they were out of sync. Suddenly, the walls felt closer than before. You continue walking. Dude, I would never be able to survive in a cave like this. I don't even know what I'd do. I'd panic. I'd have a horrible panic attack. The footsteps returned. You don't want to stop, but you reach an open room once more. We already know the sound. Let's just start touching around. You feel a distant landmark you had left, a hiking stake. It was originally there as a place to rest your lamp as you dragged water out of the cave, but now it serves as a way marker. You thank your past self. What's this one? There's a strange thing on the ground that wasn't there when you came just a while ago. It feels wet, perhaps even slimy. You decide to stop touching it, whatever it is you don't want to know. The walls here have strange wetness in it. It feels too vicious to be water. Perhaps it's tree sap or mineral water? You smell the liquid and find it has a strange scent. It smells salty like the ocean. You should leave it alone. There's something here, but I can't touch it. Maybe if I listen? The false echo had ceased, only to be replaced with the sense of a nerve. You can hear the ragged breath echo against the walls. Yeah, I can't seem to touch this last one. That's weird. I guess we'll just move. Knowing where you are, you hug the wall and continue on the steep climb upwards. It won't be too much further now. Behind you, the footsteps return. Unmistakable. Even if you wanted to run, you couldn't. Oh, this is too tense for me. Oh, Jesus. The darkness impedes your dexterity, and falling would only cost you in the long run. Instead, you grit your teeth and push away the misty tears in your eyes and climb. You climb the makeshift cavern stairs as fast as you can. The footsteps encroach on you. In the distance, you can see the hint of light from the entrance. Oh, God. You can see the briefest outline of your hand now, and you can see what was on it. Somehow you knew. What smelled like the ocean now smells like decay. You try to wipe it off onto the walls, but that only spreads it. Behind you, you no longer hear footsteps. As you run to the entrance, you glance over your shoulder. Oh, God. In the shrouded entrance, you see nothing but darkness, but somehow you feel as if the darkness sees you. You run and don't look back. Ugh. Ah! What was that blood? What was that? There's only one ending, apparently. Isn't there? I wonder what happens if you just try, like, running the entire time. Okay. Let's try it. I'm scared, but I want to see what happens. Okay, let's click start again. Let's just move. You don't know what direction you should head. Maybe you should feel around first. Oh, okay, it makes you. Okay, never mind. So it's going to be the same exact thing. So let's just go back to the main menu then. Because I don't want to be... I don't want to get jump scared. Yeah, I don't think there was a jump scare or anything. It seems like it was just a lot of tension. But yeah, what the heck was that blood? Was that our own blood or something? I don't know. I guess like when you have like high adrenaline, like maybe he cut himself on something sharp and didn't notice. Very interesting. Yeah, so that was In the Dark. I really like this one. This one had a good sense of tension. It made a lot of use of like the limited asset like limitation. Like it only has this like title screen, and then the rest of it is just like black screen most of the time. Only the like tunnel thing at the end was different. Yeah, I really liked the like, even though there was no like images to show you like what was like on the screen, it still did a great job of like painting a picture of like being in a dark cave, you know. And I guess a black screen would do that, right? So yeah, I like it a lot. That was actually really compelling, and just like kind of unnerving as well. I'm glad there wasn't a jump scare. I would have been really terrified. Anyway, this was In the Dark. If you want to play it yourself or share it with your friends, you can click on the link down in the description below to try it out for yourself. And hey, if you like this video, give this video a like and hit the subscribe button for me. I'd really appreciate it. This is Sahil, signing off. I'm going to try and find more O2A2 games to play. And I'll see you guys for the next one, hopefully. Take care, and bye-bye.